I'm Pamela and 74, divorced, and still thinking of a past love. Do you ever think of a past love even though you don't want him anymore? I do. Over 25 years ago, I was so completely in love with a man. It was like the most intense relationship I've ever had, and also the worst. He could be warm one minute and a cruel bully the next, and I always walked on eggshells, never sure if I'd say or do the wrong thing, and he would explode like ballistic level. But wow, I sure love that man. He could make me laugh like no other. Absolutely so funny and witty. And this is, of course, between all the tears. He's the one who ended it and broke my heart. It absolutely crushed me for years, well over a decade or more. The strange part is we're still friends. He's happily married now, and I'm happily being single. And when I see him, my heart still skips a beat. Sometimes after running into him and talking, I might have a dream about him. What's with that? And why, after all these years, does he still cross my mind? Why do I sometimes still pine over him? Well, maybe it's because he's the one who left. Or maybe I'm still holding on to the idea of what could have been. But if I'm honest, what could have been probably would have been awful. Still, some people just leave a mark you can never quite wash away. I think I need to go to the store and buy new detergent.
This is a little textbook definition of alpha widow, where a woman gets imprinted so much by a guy that all her next relationships will be compared to. And even being single, still always thinking back to him. And this is the exact reason why we tell guys if you're going to marry or date, you need to get them sort of young. Because by the time they're in their 30s and ready to settle down, they're most likely going to have a guy like this. And honestly, to me, it's only a few degrees of separation from being cucked. Because you're always going to be compared to this guy, whether she voices it or not. And if that guy ever decides he wants her back, she'll leave and drop everything. It's like you're bringing more sand to the beach you decided to build your house on. And the only real defense you have is getting it before you even started. And it's exactly why you need to avoid the single moms or the career ladies, because they're all going to get a guy like this, and you'll end up just like that divorced guy in her story, barely a footnote, because the whole time she was actually wishing you were him. Lastly, there's a great example why body count matters, because every person you get with increases that chance, and then before you know it, you're 74, divorced, doing co-pages about a guy who doesn't want much to do with you.